Hello everyone, how's it going today? Since I talked about godan verbs in my latest video, this time I will talk about how to conjugate ichidan verbs and how to use them in each sentence. Do you want to master the verb conjugations? Let's get started. If you haven't watched my video about godan verbs, I would like you to watch the video first because there I explained why they are called godan verbs and ichidan verbs. But anyways, in short, the reason why verbs for group 1 are called godan verbs is because of the fact that they conjugate into 5 lines. A, I, U, E, O. Go means 5 and dan means line in this case. And what about ichidan verbs? Yes, for the conjugations of this type of verbs, you use only one line, as the kanji indicates. Okay, now let's see how ichidan verbs conjugate according to sentences, taking an example of the verb 食べる. As you can see, when you conjugate ichidan verbs, you replace る at the end of the verb with the followings. ない for I don't eat. ます for I eat in a polite form. Regarding of the sentence I eat in a plain form, you can just put the dictionary form, in this case 食べる. And れる or られる for I can eat. And lastly, よ for the suggestion or invitation, let's eat. As I noted before, when ichidan verbs conjugate, the verb itself doesn't conjugate into the 5 vowel sounds in the way godan verbs do. Instead, they use only one vowel sound, in this case, e. Okay, now let me talk about these 2 points. The first point is verbs in general. In Japanese, every single verb in a dictionary form ends with u sound. And also when it comes to ichidan verbs, they all end with ru. And then, this is a bit off the topic, but if all the verbs end with u sound, what are they? Well, as you can tell, technically they are not verbs, although they function as a verb in the sentence. Grammatically, 好き or 好きな is a na adjective, and 欲しい is an i adjective. Alright, then let's move on to the second point. For the sentence, I can eat, you can say either 食べれる or 食べられる. 食べられる is grammatically correct, but in daily conversations, it's much more common to hear people saying 食べれる. Okay, let's back on track here. Next, let's practice the conjugation with the verb 起きる, meaning to get up. As we saw before, in order to fit the verb with each sentence, you replace る with these words. Let me ask you a question here. With which word from the list do you replace る with for saying I don't get up? Yes, perfect. You replace る with ない, 起きない. Alright, next. What about I get up in a polite form? Yes, you're right. You use ます here. 起きます. Next, I get up in a plain form. You just say the verb as it is. In this case, 起きる. Alright, and then what about I can get up? Yes, perfect. You replace る with れる or られる, 起きれる or 起きられる. And lastly, how do you say let's get up? Yes, cool. You replace る with よ, 起きよ. Okay, great job. That's it. Thank you so much for watching this video and learning Japanese with me. And as always, I will put some more exercise in the description down below. I look forward to seeing your answers in the comments. I will see you again in my next video. Bye bye!